It's Portland Bulldogs boys basketball on WPPS TV3. Brought to you by the Portland Public Schools. Promise, prepared, and empowered. Now we send you to the broadcast booth with Steve Schwartz and Frank Myatt. Good evening and Happy New Year. It is January 2nd, 2024, and we are here at the home of the Lewiston Blue Devils, where the Blue Devils will take on your Portland Bulldogs. This is Steve Schwartz, along with Frank Myatt. Frank, the Dogs had a break. They played some non-countable games over the Christmas break, and they have a 6-1 record. Lewiston 1-6 coming into tonight.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that's going to tell the whole story here, Steve. These are two teams who are athletic. They like to get up and down. We saw Lewiston give Portland some fits last year with the 1-3-1 zone defense. I would not be surprised to see Lewiston really come out and match the Bulldogs blow for blow here, particularly in kind of that physical turnover-laden battle that we saw last time we were up here at the start of the previous season.
We had a chance to speak with Coach Elgin Physick for the Blue Devils, and he tells us that to watch out for number 0, Abdurrahman Dakani, is one of their top scorers. Of course, the name Dakani is a well-known name. His brother Youssef really was had lights-out games against the Dogs in the playoffs and also up here last year, but he is off to prep school. Also, to keep an eye on Lonnie Thomas, who's both a scorer and a top rebounder. Deion Jackson is a top scorer for the Blue Devils, and Jeffrey Randall mixes it up inside, and his number is number 15. So that's who you might want to look for Lewiston. Portland, on the other hand, the usual players. Jesse Thomas has taken over the lead in scoring now for the Dogs with about 14 and about 12 rebounds a game, averaging a double-double. Drew Vayu and Kevin Rugabira both averaging in double figures.
Yeah, really, Steve, the week before the break, it was the Jesse Thomas show. Jesse took over in those city rivalry games against Deering, Cheverus, and South Portland, put the team on his back, and I'm looking to see if he can do that in kind of a little bit of a lower pressure situation. We've seen him when the lights are bright, go out and really play his best. Can he bring that every single night? I think that's going to be the question that we're going to get answered here. And against that 1-3-1, he's a player who can play well in space, even for a big man. He passes very well. So if Portland can spread the floor, get the ball to Jesse, maybe around the high post, he can definitely find shooters in the corners while also looking to score himself.
Well, we look forward to all the exciting action in just a moment.
Portland High School, and your home team, the Lewiston Blue Devils. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, your starters for Portland High School. Number 1, senior, Evan
Rugabira, the second leading scorer on the Bulldogs, as we noted.
Number 2, sophomore, Cordell Jones.
And we have a new addition to the starting lineup, Cordell Jones. His position was taken by James Johnson early in the season, but coming out of the Christmas break, a little shift for the Bulldogs. Capito Girmagisha joins Rugabira in the backcourt.
Junior, Drew Vayu.
Third on the team in scoring.
It feels like this could be a big Drew game, Steve. Lewiston runs that 1-3-1. They open up some baseline looks for Drew.
Jesse Thomas, of course, the leading scorer and rebounder for the Dogs, averaging a double-double at 14 and 12 a game.
And coming off back-to-back big games, he had 21 and 11 against South Portland. Previously had 19 and 10 against Cheverus. As we flip over to the Blue Devils.
Abdurrahman Dakani, a name that we're familiar with.
Of course, his brother Youssef was Mr. Everything for the Blue Devils last year. He's since transferred to prep school.
Caden Boone. Mike Click. Lonnie Thomas, one of the better players so far this season, as well as Jeffrey Randall, a fighter inside.
This time we ask that you please rise to move your hands in honor of America playing in the national.
tip-off in 1 moment. So, as the players take the court, Jesse Kamas will jump against Lonnie Thomas. Leading scorer in the last couple of games for Lewiston. And Kamas for the Dogs. And Boone controls now.
Portland out in 2-3 zone.
Does that tell you anything, Frank, when Portland comes out in man versus zone?
Well, Lewiston is pretty athletic. At least they have been historically the last couple years, so it does kind of take a little bit of that athleticism away. And Lewiston's doing a nice job of moving the ball around the horn here. Nice look.
Inside, Randall, he's doubled, and it's going to be off his foot. So the first turnover will be Lewiston's.
Yeah, overall good defensive possession by Portland. Lewiston was snapping that ball around. Portland generally good on the rotations there. Now here comes Lewiston in 1-3-1.
There was a half-minute expended with no score. Graham Geisha now. Here's Jones. He's going to shoot up the three, and he's going to hit it.
That's one way to beat the zone, Steve.
I've learned that from you, Frank. Inside.
Nice pass.
Nice bucket by Boone as well. 3-2 is the score. Dogs in front. Vayu for the three from the corner.
That pass is going to be a little bit earlier. Those corners are going to be wide open. But if the pass comes in that late, you can have two guys on him like we just saw.
Thomas had the rebound and the drive by Boone for two. It's a 1-point Lewiston lead, 4-3. 6.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Graham Geisha over half court. Vayu covered tightly. Kamas inside.
Right
my
idea.
Goodness.
Right idea, but right through Jones's hands. It's one of those things, Steve. We've seen Jesse Kamas such a good passer that sometimes he snaps that ball before the receiver's even ready for it.
So this is Ducani, a great athlete. And he throws up the three, and Pepito gets the rebound. He's got Cordell. No slap foul there.
Yeah, steal.
Boom.
Offensive. Turnover battle tied at 2 here.
That'll be on Ducani, his first. Team's first of the game. 5:40 left here in the first quarter.
And nice take by Pepito as well. They recognized the offense coming down a little quick, held his ground, absorbed contact, and got the call.
Kevin Rugabira. Over to Cordell Jones in the corner, and it's out. So the no-look pass, but now James Johnson is going to check in probably for Cordell Jones. Whoop, a screen. Rugabira with those fast hands. Connie inside.
Yep.
And Vayu with the rebound. Here's Pepito over half court. Kamas beyond the arc.
That Lewiston into man-to-man now.
Kamas will shoot it up and hit the three.
He can also shoot over man-to-man defense, Steve.
So it's 6-4 Dogs, 4.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Almost halfway through it.
Yep, nice hands.
Underneath to Randall. He fights hard. He's going to be fouled. I think that might be on Thomas.
No, it's going to be on Johnson.
There you go.
Randall, nice job. He got position on James Johnson, got behind him, and fought through the contact for 2.
And right you are.
It's kind of death to the zone, Steve. If the offensive player can get behind that zone, nobody can really call out and communicate where he's coming from.
Cordell Jones comes back in for Johnson now. Johnson will take some instruction on the bench from Coach Russo. Randall at the line. And 1. He gets it. So 3 points for Randall. It's 7-6. Blue Devils in front. And a steal. DeConnie. Well, he couldn't get past Vayu. And let's see who that's going to be on. That could be on 11 for...
Yeah, I think it's be on Thomas. You get the steal, then picks up the foul. His first, Lewiston second.
Still 7-6 with 4 minutes left. I have 4 turnovers for Portland to 2 for Lewiston.
Yep, squares with 8. Nice pull-up by Vayu, and he'll be fouled. Jeffrey Randall, his first, Lewiston's third.
So I'll get a chance to see Vayu at the line.
Yeah, Drew's been a streaky scorer this year. It seems like when he scores a ton. So maybe a couple good looks from the foul line early can get him in a nice little rhythm.
Well, he hits both of those, so it's 8-7 as we seesaw back and forth. Dogs in front, 3:45 left here in the first quarter. And that's Boone. He's got 4 points.
Out of bounds.
Both teams a little sloppy. As I recall, last year's game, which was an interesting matchup, also started out pretty sloppily.
I want to say something close to 30 turnovers for the Dogs up here last year.
I think so. It was a very early game.
Yeah, Lewiston won. It might have been the opener.
Yeah.
Lewiston won both regular season matchups against Portland last year. Of course, the Bulldogs prevailing in the tournament. So we'll have a 5th turnover.
Set to check in for Lewiston, Dion Jackson, another player who's had a good run the last couple of games, according to Coach Physic.
Good look.
Yeah. Thomas with the rebound. Gets the outlet down to Rugabira on the right side. Rugabira to Vayu, who wants to put it in.
Yeah, good ball movement.
Yeah. And Thomas is hot tonight. His second 3, 11-7 is the score. Just under 3 minutes now in the first quarter. That 3 doesn't fall, and looked like Vayu.
Yeah, you have a push off on Drew.
Yeah.
His first foul, Portland second.
And now Jackson does check in for Caden Boone. Well, that didn't fall. The rebound for Vayu, his second of the game. The miss by Thomas. There's Rugabira, wants to get into the act, but the rebound will instead be taken by Lonnie Thomas.
That good open look by Kevin.
Woo. That was...
And a reach.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of a frustration foul from Kevin. Had a really nice open look. And the swipe, his first, Portland's third foul.
I don't know. I thought the Lewiston player is also a drama student, but I could be wrong. But your eyes are clearer than mine.
I saw the reach, but...
Nice ball movement, but a little too far. So 5 turnovers to 4 right now. And we're going to have a timeout on, let's see, I think it'll be Portland's timeout. 2 minutes left here. The score is 11-7, Portland in front. So we're back from the timeout. The head coach for Lewiston, as you know, is Elgin Physic. JV coach is Carlos Gonzalez. First team coach, Bill Walton. I don't know if it's the Bill Walton. Trevor Irish is another assistant. Jesse LaRue is the trainer. And Jason Fuller is the athletic director. Always accommodating gentleman. And Rugabira now gets in the act with another 3. So the Dogs with 14 points, 12 of them on 3s, and we have a turnover.
Wow, nice look.
Wow.
That's got to be something. That's going to be a Lewiston ball.
Yeah. A little wild there. Maybe settle down.
Now, when Gimmergisha left the floor, I kind of expected either a foul, a jump ball, or something, but I guess he must have lost possession before he landed.
Connie. Portland doing a good job of
I mean, Cummings, I think he was expecting more of a fight. He just kind of took the ball away and stepped out of bounds. I mean, right idea going for the ball, but
do you bother with two turnovers? Or,
nah.
I mean, it was such a short possession.
Did he ever really possess the ball?
Oh my goodness.
I think that's going to be 2 on Rugabira.
So set to check in, it'll be Daniel Amisi and Lucas Legage.
Danny Amisi gave the Dogs some nice minutes at South Portland last time out. At least last time out the Heel Point games. Bulldogs played a couple exhibitions during the Expo Christmas tournament.
Connie from way downtown. And Kamas comes up with it, of everybody. Misi now with the ball. Here's Pepito getting into the act, and Kamas with the rebound, and the putback doesn't fall. The rebound comes to DeCani. Quickly up court.
Nice inside out look. Can't hit.
Oh, my goodness gracious, though.
Yeah, I say Lewiston stepped out.
Nice effort. 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. 14-7 is the score. The Dogs up by 7.
I would expect to see Portland hold for 1 here.
That's what it looks like. Traveled. Set to check in, Mateda Antonio for Pepito.
Issa will replace Gamergesha.
DeCani now. They'll hold for the last shot. They got 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2. DeCani falls back for the 3.
Nice look.
And he hits it.
Nice stick by DeCani to close out the period.
Well, that's enough to give some momentum to Lewiston heading into the second quarter, where the score is 14-10 after the first quarter. So we're back from the timeout, and we see a new player, Frank.
Yep, number 11, Maddox Meese, freshman point guard. He's seen a lot of time on JV this year, getting his first look at the varsity level, at least in a countable contest.
Kamas to Johnson. Meese. Oh, gets it back. Drives. Johnson back to Meese. Well, I mean, he was kind of swatted there.
Inside out.
Legage.
Oh, nice look.
Oh, my goodness. 17-10. Dogs in front. Connie back out to Boone.
Yeah, Lewis doing a good, nice job of spreading the floor here. Portland's got to communicate. Offensive foul. I think it'll be on 11.
I think so.
Thomas, yep, moving screen. His first, Lewiston's first of the quarter. So 6th Blue Devil turnover, that is.
Ahmed Abderrahman, number 30, is going to replace Lonnie Thomas. Here's Meese. Inside. That's a nice feed by Johnson. Turnaround. Thomas gets his own rebound and in.
Yeah, Jesse Thomas is really unguardable when he's in the post, Steve.
Oh, he is also inspired. Has really come into his own. Every bit the star that he's been over the last couple of years.
Yeah, we'll see if the foul's on Meese or Legage. It's on Luke Legage, his first. Portland's first.
5 fouls per quarter and then into the 2-shot bonus.
Correct.
No such thing as a double bonus anymore, I take it then.
It's just the bonus or not.
Oh, that he fought it off with his hand. You could see Caden Boone, we call it warding in lacrosse, and we call it an offensive foul here.
One of your favorite calls, the warding call.
Indeed. Drew Vayu is going to check in for Lucas Legage. Gets a nice hand from the bench.
Yeah, Luke had some nice minutes there at a 3. Held his own defensively.
Thomas inside at the foul line. Hard rebound by Abderrahman. Boone putting the moves on.
Pass.
And the foul.
Yep. Excellent pass to Randall. We'll have a foul, I believe, on Kamas. It's going to be his first, Portland's second. 2 shots for Jeffrey Randall.
Randall has 3 points already of Lewiston's 10.
In and out.
Pepito Garamgisha will check in for Meese. Randall hits 1 of 2. Makes it 19-11 Dogs. Just under 6 minutes left here in the first half. Oh, nice move by Garamgisha to avoid Boone.
Right idea, but Jones was in there for 3 seconds. 8th Portland turnover. 6 for Lewiston by my count.
Mine as well. Connie from downtown.
Yeah, nice look.
6th point of the game on the strength of 2 threes. 19-14, the Blue Devils within 5. Oh, the handoff was not great. Boone with the easy 2.
And Coach Russo's going to grab a timeout.
So we will too with 5:20 left, and the Blue Devils come to within 3, 19-16. So we're back from the timeout. Kevin Rugabira over half court. Adam Zeiniger is in for...
And another turnover for each.
Yeah, and that is a turnover for him, actually. Zeininger, number 3. Here comes Lucas Legage. He's going to check in for Cordell Jones. Cordell Jones.
Positional switch. Cordell coming out from time at the 2. At the 3, that is. Johnson will rotate in.
Thomas gets his hand out there, wants the ball. Oh, goodness. Here's Johnson inside. Back out again to Legage.
That right idea inside out. Nice fight by Jesse in the offensive boards.
That's something. What's amazing about Jesse is not even the number of rebounds he has per game, but a lot of games he's got more offensive than defensive.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be on Boone. Yeah, his second.
We got to hit the freebies.
And he usually does. And he hits one of two here, so he has 9 points on the night so far, leading all scorers. Takani leading Lewiston with 8 so far. Just under 5 minutes left here in the first half. 2016 is the score. The Dogs in front.
Yeah, Portland still rolling with that 2-3 zone.
Inside.
Yeah, nice grab.
And over here comes Rugabira. Up and doesn't make it, but fights for the, well, he's going to be fouled.
Yep. Second foul on Randall. Fourth on the Blue Devils.
Coach Physic not happy. Kamas. Rugabira.
Yeah, not really falling right now for Kevin.
No. Boone with the rebound. Inside, and Kamas just sticks his hand up and steals it. So a quick couple of turnovers.
Yeah. We've got 11-8 Portland in that category.
I have 9 for Lewiston, but I could be miscounting.
I may have missed the last one, so it's a season of giving after all, Steve.
Wow. Oh, the big 3 for Takani. He hits double figures, first one in the game with that. Rugabira has it bounced away by Zeiniger. At the foul line, Vayu.
Nice fight. James Johnson made that one happen.
Yeah. And here's Kamas up and in.
Geez. Just kind of leaning in. Gets double figures.
22-19 though. It's a close game. There's a block. Takani again. And let's see who's got it. There's Vayu with some nice
Look
hands. Gage, Vayu, Rugabira, any one of them capable of hitting a 3, but why not just give it to Jesse in the middle? And Vayu with a nice offensive rebound, puts it up, doesn't fall. Johnson with another rebound. And here's Lucas LeGage. Johnson inside to Kamas, up and does
right
not
idea.
fall. Takani with the rebound.
A couple decent offensive possessions with nothing to show for it, unfortunately.
And then the big 3 for Takani ties it.
I think he shot that one from Auburn.
22-22 is the score. 2:30 left. Gee, Frank, we've been to Auburn once and Lewiston once, and we haven't been to our favorite restaurant up here in Auburn.
You gonna give him the plug now that you teased it?
I don't know. We don't give our daily restaurant a plug.
Ooh,
nice.
Nice.
Kamas with the 3 to stop the momentum.
You know, Jesse Kamas seems to have a feel for that, the intangible.
I'll say it, Max Grill up in Auburn here, but we go to Bruno's most every game. No substitutions here for Portland.
Yep, Portland back to its original starters.
Inbounding will be Jackson. Takani.
Man-to-man off the inbound.
Yeah, throws it up. And the rebound will come to Pepita. Vayu inside to Kamas! And he's fouled.
Yeah, again, nice take, good body positioning. Of a third foul on Randall. And Kamas back to the line for 2.
Kamas already with 14 points, so he's tied with Takani for the lead.
And I've got him for about 5 rebounds as well.
I do too. 3 of them offensive. And then checking in will be Mike Click, a familiar name from last year's team.
Solid contributor.
As Randall will take a seat here with 1:23 left and 3 fouls here in the first half. Kamas misses both. A rare miss of both foul shots here. The rebound comes to Zeininger. Whoop. Quick ball movement here. Boone.
Yeah, good, nice swipe there by Ruggiero. Tie up, travel. Got to be something. It's a travel. And we'll have a technical foul.
On Kamas?
I think it's going to be on Zeininger. Yeah.
I looked down. That was my big mistake.
Yeah, I think it was a little messy in there on the loose ball, and some little reaction afterwards.
So Kamas will be at the line here to shoot the tees.
Of course, a big piece of that, Steve, is also going to be the possession.
And it's 27-22. It's a 5-point Portland lead with 55 seconds left.
Yeah, and Portland ball, chance to really turn this into a nice little run down the quarter if you're Portland.
Tipped, but Vayu has it. Here's Kevin Ruggiero.
Yeah, man-to-man from Lewiston now.
We have an offensive foul.
I think it'll be on either Vayu or Jones. See, he stuck his leg out on the screen. Yep, it's going to be Jones. Cordell's first. Portland's third. And Portland's 13th turnover.
Wow. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Nice body control there.
Jackson for 2.
Yeah, and then Ruggiero down the other end for 2.
Ruggiero very quickly. 5-point lead still for the Dogs. 29-24. 22 seconds left here in the half. Takani.
Fouled.
Foul.
It'll be on Gary Magisha. Pepito's first.
They're going to call it on Cordell Jones.
Really?
Connie. Jones will take a seat now with 2 fouls.
Quick ones.
James Johnson will check back in. There's 18.6 seconds left. Connie misses that. Johnson comes in, gets another rebound. Oh, nice move! So he goes coast to coast. 6 seconds left.
Yeah, it's going to be a clear out for Takani, I think.
And it does not fall, so we're going to go to halftime with the Dogs in front, 31-24. So here we are at halftime, Frank. The score is 31-25. The Dogs in front. Lewiston giving the Dogs a run for their money, maybe more than even Coach Physic expected.
Yeah, it's really been the Abdirahman Dakani show. He's hit 13 points, 4 threes in the first half. Seemed like whenever Lewiston needed a big bucket, he was able to knock one down from range. And for Portland, the Jesse Kama show continues.
Right, Jesse's got 16 points already. He's got 5 rebounds, including 3 offensive rebounds, and he's leading the show here. Kevin Rugabira next with 5 points. Lucas Legage put up that nice 3 at an opportune time, as did Cordell Jones early in the game. Abdirahman Dakani has 13 points for the Blue Devils, 4 for Caden Boone, and 4 for Jeffrey Randall. It really is the Dakani show for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, and we've seen that athleticism. We've seen kind of a muddied game here. Both teams in double digits for turnovers in the first half. I think both teams are going to try to calm it down a little bit, maybe even slow it down if you're Portland. Try not to give it away quite as much. Of course, another antidote to that turnover battle is getting the ball down the court before Lewiston gets to set up the zone. So either way, both these teams are going to try to look to clean things up in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. We're going to bring it to you next on WPPS TV3.
Okay. So Lewiston ball to start the second half.
So
there we go.
Had a little technical difficulty there. Not sure whether we got the audio out or not, but we do now.
Yep, steal by Kamas, basket by Veyu.
Steal by Rugabira. Oh, nice fake by Veyu, and still hits the 3.
That's a quick little 5-0 run from Drew Veyu.
36-24 is the score, just a minute into the third quarter. Kamas comes up with the steal.
Oh. And he gives it back. Turnover apiece, and Coach Physical take a timeout.
So we will too. 10-point lead for the Dogs.
That counts on here for the inbound.
Quickly up court, here's Pepito Garamgisha with Boone on him.
Yeah, Lewiston back to man here.
Kamas inside. Whew, my goodness.
Foul, I think, maybe on Thomas on the reach. I don't know, Coach Physic doesn't like it. Oh, it's going to be on Randall, that's 4.
Cordell Jones inside, spins up, and
yeah, nice idea there, right out, good elevation.
Rebound to Mike Click. Boone with the ball over half court. Here's Thomas inside. Wow, it was a great pass to Randall, who steps back and puts it in. 36-28, 8-point lead for the Dogs here. 2 minutes into the third quarter.
Yeah, Lewiston back to 1-3-1, so kind of scrambling defenses here on Portland. Try to keep them on their toes. Portland playing 5 out.
Veyu puts it up. Why not?
Work the defense off and hit the 3.
8 points here for Drew Veyu, and the third quarter brings him to double figures. He's got 10. Boone almost loses the handle. Or does lose it, but he gets it back. Dribbles into 3 Dogs, and then there's Randall at the foul line. Oh, Kamas skied for that, but Boone ended up with it.
And be deflected off Jesse.
Dion Jackson will check in for Jeffrey Randall with 5 fouls, and Devin Walker will come in for Cordell Jones for the Dogs. DeConnie, he's been fun to watch tonight. Jesse Kamas with the rebound has also been fun to watch. Graham Geisha now beyond the arc. Covered tightly by Boone. Rugabira throws up the three. It doesn't fall, but Kamas is there. Oh,
nice body position. Couldn't finish, and then the frustration foul with the reach.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That'll be his second one.
Portland's first of the third quarter.
Pulling up by 11 with just under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter here. And what has really been a fast game, Frank, both on the floor and also just, it seems, time-wise.
Yeah, third quarter's been pretty quick. We're already 3.5 minutes in.
I think there's only been 2 timeouts the whole game so far, but...
Yeah, just as you said that, now we have foul shots.
Yeah.
We'll see the fouls. If it's on Camus, that'll be his third. And I think it is.
Yeah.
There's a couple quick ones. See if Coach Russo weaves him in, or
Jackson
let
at
him
the
play
line.
through it.
Jackson hits the first one. He is going to put Cordell Jones in for Jesse. Walker with the rebound. Pepito clears it out. Walker sets the screen. Rugabira back to Graham Geisha. Graham Geisha to Veyu, rather.
Yep, steal.
Oh, and a foul.
Yeah, again, same thing, a little frustration.
Yeah, but he's hurt. Oh, I guess he's all right. That'll be Veyu's second foul.
So Johnson will come in for him, give him a quick blow.
What are we looking at here? 16 turnovers for Portland to about 13 for Lewiston, or thereabouts.
That's what I have. Good defense there. We're going to have a foul.
That's going to be on Walker, I think, unless it's Cordell.
It could be Jones coming over the top. It is Walker.
They both came over the top, so it could have been a 50-50 there.
Yeah, 4 quick fouls on Portland here.
Could be important here.
I could have had a 5th one there just on the lean by Rugabira.
DeConnie's great athlete. Boone inside to Thomas. Oh, in and out, and Walker with a rebound, but wow. Thomas is, I think Walker is fouled.
Yeah, I think it's beyond Boone, kind of slide underneath. Oh, no. No, that's going to be on Walker.
Wow.
Devin second, Portland's 5th will be shooting. So Caden Boone to the line, shooting 2. The new bonus rules here, Steve.
Lucas Legage set to check in for the Dogs.
We just to see what Coach Russo does here. If he puts Lucas in for Graham Geisha, Rugabira, or could be someone else who's trying to spread the floor a little bit.
Boone hits the first one. Walker's going to be spelled.
Yeah, so Portland going small, but
Adam Zeininger also comes in, by the way, for Mike Click for the Lewiston.
a good shooting lineup on the floor for Portland. A pair of foul shots for Boone.
Pito Wow.
Coach Russo protests. I think his bench actually did have the best view of that one, but the men with the striped shirts are the ones who make the calls. Wow.
Connie finds the open man underneath. No foul.
Man, there's the foul. Couple offensive rebounds for Thomas. And James Johnson to pick up his second.
Good sport afterwards, helping Thomas up.
Here's the tough part about that foul shot rule. This is a chance for Lewiston to really get back into the game without any time coming off the clock. Usually you think about that in the fourth quarter, but still applies here in the third as well.
Well, they can know that you're going end around, but they still got to stop you, and they got to still hit the foul shots. And they don't that time, and Rugabira comes up with the rebound.
He's trapped. Nice split.
Quickly up to Johnson.
He fouled. Could be Zeniger on the reach.
That'll be his second. First was a technical in the first quarter.
Lewiston's second foul.
They're going to call it on...
Yep, Zeniger.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but 1-3, I just didn't get that.
Like you said, white 3, but it was...
There is a 1-3 on the roster for Lewiston, a gentleman by the name of Cohen Strackham. Here's Rugabira, gets his own...
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Wow, I mean, he had Lucal Gage wide open behind him, but it worked.
Well, James Johnson heads up, brings it up to a 10-point dog lead again. 2.5 minutes left here in the third quarter, and the Blue Devils every bit in this game. DeConnie's going to throw it from downtown.
Oh. That's a tough foul call on LeGage for walking into him. Coach Russo doesn't like him. Doesn't like the call, that is. They're saying he didn't give DeConnie enough landing space, so 3 foul shots.
Referees from the Kennebec Valley Athletic Conference, I believe, the KVAC.
Part of I think the Central Maine Board of Officials.
Devin Walker is back in.
That's only going to be 2 shots.
I don't get it.
I'm going to say the contact was after the shot.
Fair enough.
Could have been worse.
Here's Pepito, stolen.
Boy.
Stolen back. Walker with the ball.
Another steal.
Sloppy play, though. Boone with the 2. Johnson again.
Okay.
Nifty moves by Johnson. A couple of baskets in this quarter. DeConnie for the long 3. 1.5 minutes. 43-37 is the score. Pepito goes down.
Foul be on DeConnie, his second. Lewiston's third.
Johnson with the ball. Here he goes.
Oh.
Whew.
Nice look.
Jones.
A foul on Rugabira, I believe, on the rebound. It'll be Kevin's third.
Walker's acting like it's on him.
That is going to be Walker. Walker's third.
Vayu set to check in, but he'll have to wait until Zoninger hits his first shot after his first shot. It's a 6-point dog lead. The minute 12 left here in the third quarter. Who'd have thought it, Frank?
Yeah, Lewiston playing tough there. You know, Portland was able to extend that lead to double digits. Lewiston just not going away, though. Playing tough.
Hits both, brings the Blue Devils to within 4 here. Peter Gamgisha. Ribera had Jones posted up. Johnson.
Oh boy. They just dribbling into traffic.
That's his third. They're going to be a conference, though.
Nope, that's not going to be an offensive foul. And the foul will be on Zeiniger. So take one back from Johnson, give it to Zeiniger, and give Johnson 2 shots.
On the block. It's the first one. 7th point of the game here for James Johnson.
At 5 and really the last 2.5 minutes.
He's feeling it. Third on the team in scoring right now with 8 points. Behind Vayu and Kamas. Kamas on the bench. With foul trouble. Ooh.
Yeah, nice movement by Boone.
Turnover.
I think Jones might have got a piece of that one before it was deflected out of bounds.
Pito covered tightly, but he's quite a ball handler himself. Rugabira now steps out. Pito.
10 seconds of play, see what they have drawn up. Let's go flat note. Foul. Need 4 on Zeiniger. But Lewiston with a foul to give, so it'll be a sideline inbound, I believe.
Yeah, Click set to check in for the Blue Devils. Johnson will do some housekeeping at center court, get his shoe tied.
Yeah, Legage is going to check in as well. So, Gamgisha shooting 2.
Hits the first one for his first point of the night. Legage checks in for Kevin Rugabira.
Yep, smart move getting Rugabira off the floor.
And a click for Zeninger.
Yeah, no need for Kevin to pick up a third foul here with just under 4 seconds to play.
It's 46-39 Dogs. Jones with the rebound.
Oh, nice kick
Now
out, too.
Pepito for the three. Doesn't make it, but a nice effort. And we're going to end the third quarter with the score 46-39 Dogs. We are back at the start of fourth quarter.
Seems like both teams are their original starters here. Thomas back in the game for Portland.
Oh, Thomas, that was a nice pass. Floated up.
Yeah, Lewiston doubling down on him.
Going to stay Portland ball. Thomas inside. Oh.
Good defense there.
Yeah, rebound to Click. Connie spins. Woo! He traveled.
What can I say? He dragged his foot.
Well, that was a good call and a very spot-on call by the referee, although I'm not sure if Coach Physic was upset with that or upset that, he wanted the press.
1-2-2 press here.
Pito for two.
Nice little pull up there.
Click in the corner for three. It doesn't fall. Thomas with the rebound and
wow,
taken from him. He does it again.
Long time for Ruggiero to set. Still can't hit.
Connie coming the other way. He's got Click and Thomas all ball.
Yeah. Just kind of reached behind and wouldn't let Quick go up with it.
Click now to inbound. And
I'm going to say Johnson stepped out.
Oh.
Never really got possession there. Steal by Veyo and he's fouled. The 16th Lewiston turnover.
That falls on Click. First foul of the quarter. 6:22 left here in this quarter, and in regulation of this contest, Dogs are up by 9, 48-39. Here's Veyu now against the press.
That little 1-2-2 look.
Yeah,
they got him. Boy.
I have to think that is exactly where you don't want to be in the press,
exactly.
In the corner.
Yeah, and then the sideline and the baseline act as two more defenders, so now instead of being double teamed, you're being quadruple teamed. And we'll have a timeout for Coach Russo.
We'll take 1-2, 6:18 left. 48-39 is the score. The Dogs in front. We're back. James Johnson to inbound.
And a little scramble here. 2-2-1 press from Lewiston.
Broken quickly, though. Ugabira has Veyu in the corner. Veyu's going to be, I think, called with that foul. We'll see.
It could be Veyu or
Rugabira.
It's going to be Veyu. Drew's third. Portland's first of the fourth quarter.
Ugabira got a hand on it, but Lewiston recovers. Jackson. Here's Boone.
Yep, nice grab.
Johnson steals. Vayu goes up hard and is fouled. He'll be at the line shooting 2.
Yep, nice strong take by Drew there after Kevin lost the handle. Will be a foul on Takani, his 3rd. Lewiston 2nd of the quarter. A couple big foul shots here for Drew Vayu.
Vayu already in double figures. He's got 10 in this game. Had a quiet had an active third quarter with 8 points.
That's the first. And Drew, again, usually scores in bunches. He had 8 points in the first minute and a half of the third quarter.
Thomas with an offensive rebound, goes up hard and in. (51-39). The clock ticks away. 5 minutes left here in regulation of this contest. Thomas, no look pass, and we're going to have a backcourt if nothing else. Oh, you know.
No, you know what? I'm okay with that, Steve. I'm okay with the hustle by Ruggiero there. You know, Steve, again, we get the foul here, but the foul's on Johnson, his 3rd. I'm okay with Ruggiero chasing down that loose ball. If he picks it up, he's got a chance at a breakaway layup. And so often you see the offensive team kind of give up on that ball.
I know, but it seemed like it was so close. He was so close to it that it's almost like the football games yesterday when the punchers are touching the ball when they might have let it go. Because had he let it go, it would have been Portland's ball in the backcourt.
Likely. You know, maybe he saw or thought he saw a deflection in the front court.
Absolutely.
Or it could just be chasing it down for a hustle play, which, again, either way. Wow.
Oh, Takani. Timeout. A well-timed timeout for Coach Russo. And it's a 10-point lead, although I didn't see that they registered a bucket there. But we'll see. 4:38 left. According to the scoreboard, it's a 10-point lead for the Dogs. So the ball will come out underneath the bucket here, and Lewiston staying with the press, which I suppose is good for Portland to see it.
Yeah, 1-2-2. We'll see what they do. Reversal right back to Jesse. Oh, he had it. Now he's stuck again.
Wow.
Out of bounds. I got 22 Portland turnovers here, Steve.
So do I. So I think 17 or so for Lewiston.
That's my number as well.
These teams, they certainly bring out the worst in each other.
And we have a little conference between officials and coaches. And things get a little rough inside there.
Cordell Jones will replace Drew Vayu here. 4.5 minutes left, and Kamas gets a hand on it. Here's Johnson with a nice pass to Pepito, who is blocked. And then out of bounds.
Who'd you have in that block, Steve? Thomas?
I think.
So a turnover apiece.
Boone to Randall, and yes, the foul by Jones.
It'll be 3 on Cordell, 3 on the Dogs.
And Randall will be at the line shooting 2.
Not at all surprising to see things get called a little tighter here, Steve, after that little conversation between officials and coaches. Players on the floor have to adjust.
Randall hits that, and blocking foul on Boone, his third.
Third foul on Boone, third on the Blue Devils.
One thing about these officials, they seem pretty veteran.
Yep. Is that just because this guy has gray hair, Steve, or?
I think they just referee with authority and seem to know what they're doing.
Wow, nice pass. Beautiful pass by Jesse Kamas. Johnson with the finish, but wow, that was an incredible left-handed pass by Jesse. Drew the defense out, zipped it in. Foul will be on Deion Jackson, his first. Lewiston's fourth. Chance for a three-point play for Johnson.
Nails it. Steal. Rugabira up and in.
That was just about to call for him to pass the ball, Steve, but he took it himself. Chance for a three-point play. That'll be 4 fouls on Dakani. And the 5th on Lewiston. And we'll have a timeout, Portland.
And we will take one, too. 3.5 minutes left. The Dogs firmly in command now, 56-42. We are back. Steve Schwartz, Frank Myatt, WPPS TV3, Noah Giordano on camera. Pulling double duty as manager of the team and helping us on camera all season long.
Noah does a great job as Rugabira gets the three-point play off the Lewiston timeout.
So it's 57-42, 3.5 minutes left. If Portland had to pick a time to peak, now would be it, and it did. Dakani with the long three, Thomas with the rebound. Click. Woo.
Deflected. Nearly got the steal out of that. Lewiston will get a chance to reset.
Thomas. Another offensive rebound. This time Click.
No, nice
that's
movement.
a nice feed. Thomas 2 offensive rebounds in that sequence. Thomas with the rebound.
He's defended by 2. They got it out. I've got Kamas with a double-double.
So do I. That's what he's been averaging all year. Rugabira for 3. He hits double figures. He has 11 points now. Dakani from way downtown comes with yet another rebound. The Dogs' next game will be against Wyndham this coming Saturday.
16-5 run here from Portland. They've really put the pedal to the metal.
It's an 18-point lead. Pepito stops, fakes. Dakani with the rebound. And over Kamas. Jones has Johnson on the outlet, who's going to slow it down.
Yeah, smart play there by Johnson to pull it out. It looks like Lewiston is going to clear the bench here. As will Portland.
Connie goes to the 3. Doesn't fall. Wow. Kevin Rugabera making sure things are okay.
Calming everybody down.
Let's see, 3, 13, 12, 10, and 30. So Antonio, Meese.
As Meese will be waved in, it'll praise Pepito.
Walker, Amisi, and Josh Gribben. New players for Lewiston as well. Jaden Sands and Cohen Strakum. Ahmed Abdurrahman, who has been in once today. Signing Jersey again, and let's see who else. I think we've covered everybody. Number 12 is Jao Samba.
And again, Portland just content to play a little keep away here. They get a good look, take it.
Cadell Jones is still in.
A nice dish by Meese.
Yeah.
It'll be Portland ball into the basket.
The crowd starts to clear out. Portland will go to 7-1. Well, Coach Physics said this is going to be a rebuilding year for Lewiston still. And it is indeed. As Jones now, he's got Walker in the corner.
Yeah, they're just going to hold it here.
Referees just letting it play out here too, and that's going to do it. 60-42 is your final. And Frank and I will be back to wrap up in just a moment. So, Frank, the Dogs come out with a 60-42 victory on the strength of 18 points and 12 rebounds, including 5 offensive rebounds by Jesse Kamas, and 3 players for the Dogs with 11 points apiece.
That's right, Steve. Kevin Rugabira, Drew Vayu, James Johnson, 11 apiece. Really kind of an ugly game, like we expected here when these two teams mix it up. Two athletic city-style teams. Like to be physical, like to play rough, and Portland came out with a hard-fought win.
Lewiston was led by Abdurrahman Dakani with 17 points. Caden Boone had 10 points, and Jeffrey Randall had 7. Dion Jackson had 5. Adam Zeidner had 2 to round it out. 4 rebounds for Lonnie Thomas tonight, including a couple of offensive rebounds. All in all, I think the Dogs did what we expected them to do. They traveled to 7-1 and literally traveled to Wyndham coming up this Saturday, and we're going to bring it to you on WPPS TV3. This is Steve Schwartz for Frank Myatt saying so long from Lewiston, where tonight the Portland Bulldogs are victorious. Good night.